What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. So with Wesley Vissers being the new Arnold Classic champion, is he now the biggest competition for Chris Bumstead? The guy has the height, the way he showed up at the prejudging and just overwhelmed everyone with his size, and the quality of muscle that he had, that was absolutely insane. I mean, this is a guy who placed 7th at this past Mr. Olympia, and he came here in the best shape of his life and delivered the biggest shocker in bodybuilding recently. People are referring it to as the upset of the upsets, and I have to say rightfully so. All of us had Ramondino winning this show, because he was just so far ahead of the pack, especially at his last competition, where he gave Chris Bumstead a serious one for his money. But doing a short prep and coming in a bit off, that cost him greatly here. So again, like I mentioned before this year's Arnold, anything can happen in bodybuilding, especially on the day of the show. So now the comparisons are being made between Wesley and classic physique king Chris Bumstead. It has always fun to analyze physiques like that before they actually share the stage. So Wesley does beat Chris Bumstead in certain body parts. His arms are way better than Chris Bumstead. He has a better back. But Chris Bumstead is the GOAT, guys. And remember, the standard for Chris Bumstead is in 2023, where he prepped for the show with a torn lat. And that was also a very short prep. The standard that is set by Chris is 2022. He has that unbelievable weight, and his stage presence is second to none. After all, he is the 5 times classic physique Olympia champion. So, if Cbum did not get beat not being at 100%, you can just imagine how hard it is going to be for Wesley or for any other guy for that matter to dethrone him when he is truly on. But if that comparison does happen at the Olympia between Chris and Wesley, which I'm sure it will this time, this is going to be a great one. Because we have 2 very classic guys, very tall, arguably the biggest guys in classic physique division, especially in terms of structure. But can Wesley actually beat Chris Bumstead? Right now, I don't think so. But that being said, the transformation that Wesley has been able to make from 2018, I believe it was Chicago Pro, which was his first ever professional win. And if we compare that physique to the one he presented at this year's Arnold, you have got to admire this guy. Truly hats off to Wesley. I remember he placed dead last at the Olympia 2018. But what an incredible story this is turning out to be. He had kind of a blocky waist back then, especially in comparison to the top pros. And no way that physique could have competed against the top guys from today. But with immense hard work, he came over his weakness. And since he was able to beat Ramondino, technically speaking, he is the guy to look forward to who is going to challenge Chris Bumstead at the Olympia this year. I mean, we all know Chris Bumstead is a very, very hard champion to beat. And it is going to take something very, very special to dethrone him. But then again, we thought the same thing going into this year's Arnold as well. That Ramondino is going to win this show like a walk in the park. And he actually got beat by Wesley. So anything can happen in bodybuilding. But do let me know what you guys think. Can Wesley take the fight to Chris Bumstead? Also hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.